Good morning, everybody. We are live on YouTube and Twitch, Higher Standard 710. We're also live on Kick, just Higher Standard, guys. Feel free to come check us out. Any of the platforms work. If one ain't working, feel free to try another. We also got the Discord going. We got the Buy Me a Coffee going. Discord's where I'm at when I'm not here. Buy Me a Coffee is another good spot to go to if you guys want to help support the channel. So we got a good sesh here. I'm going to get our game on. I am having issues with the miking since I used my M4 Pro, my Mac. I use it over here. Hey, Mark, what up? We're going to get our TMT on. But yeah, I actually grabbed the, I got the PC lapbook. So I might eventually add it over here. So I got the MacBook M4 and I got the Rodecaster and the streamer. I might eventually add the PC over here. So then I'd have my MacBook and a PC. And I'd use my PC for the gaming so I could hear everybody. So that's an option. That's an option. So let's get our dab on, then we'll get our game on. I'll move over to Turtles. Make sure the sound's all working. Testing, testing. I think the sound in the game's working. I did a check right before we started, so we should be good. That's a good question. Well, see, that's what I'm kind of working on, Mark. We could eventually do it with Discord, possibly. Discord's an option. I'm gonna have to work on it, Mark. I'm gonna have to work on it. That's why I grabbed the PC. I might have to add the PC to it, and then I might be able to add the voice chat. I haven't quite figured that out. I'm kind of trying to dial it in. I got a lot of shit going on right here, so we'll kind of figure that out, bud. That's a good question. I think, like I said, probably the Discord might be the best way we might be able to do it. We might be able to do the chat through the Discord. We'll have to figure that one out. But we got the turtles going. We did the Turtles in Time. We can do the original one this time. It's a classic. All right, let's get high. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. I think if I add my PC to it and use my PC, I could use the voice chat for most of my shit. But I'm gonna use my M4, my Mac for the social media. Anyway, I'll have to think about that one. It's gonna take some thought. Anyway, we got some diamonds here still from that. I might open up something new here for you guys. So we got the pineapple gelato and the lemon cherry gelato. I was checking out Mark. You guys go check him out. He was doing some of the Jurassic Park. I saw him, watched him game on some of that. Saw him on Facebook too. I think I'm going to go with the other one because I think I did the pineapple one already. This is the lemon cherry gelato. Let me turn this light up just a little bit. There we go. But yeah, Mark, I think the next move is going to be I'm going to add my PC to it. So, so basically, then I'd have to slide this over. I have to slide this over. I mean, it could work. Let me see how this would look. Yeah, so that could work. It would be a busy situation here. This is what it would end up looking like. So I got my MacBook. That I'd have the PC here. I got my Streamer X back there, back behind the PC. This is a pain. So yeah, that's kind of what I think it might end up looking like. Once I get the PC hooked up, I'll be able to get the volume through it, and then I'll do the streaming over here. That's the game plan. I ain't gonna do that right now, but I got it. Ugh. I have to wiggle some shit around here a little bit, make a little more room. Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly. Trust me, with everything I got going here, to be able to game and just pay attention. Streamers who do it and are really good. I'm okay, but it's tough. You got a lot going on, a lot more than just when you play a game, like when you're playing like Call of Duty, you're looking at that and then you have to look over at a map. And that's sometimes hard for people. Now, when I play Call of Duty, I'm looking at this, the map, 5 other screens over here. If I add the PC to it, I'm gonna have one more fucking laptop over here. That'll be great. But hopefully I won't have to do a whole lot with the PC. I'm just gonna be using it for the chat. So that's gonna be the goal. Yes, exactly. That's why you have Jamie. That's why I have so many great people here, fans online like you and Will and Colombian and fucking I could just go on naming names. All the guys help me out so much. You guys help me out with like answering questions and anything. You guys all rock. Probably the best fans in the world. All right, guys. We got again like literally, I would have probably stopped this channel probably years ago if you guys wouldn't have kept it up. All right, let's try some of this. I'm gonna do this, and I might do a dab with some of the diamonds too. Also, we got the water here, guys. We're staying hydrated. Also got the Dr. Pepper Zero here, one of my favorites. Let's get the sound effect. Add the sound effect. I don't need a sound effect. All right, Mark, we're gonna do this one. This will be fun. I'll kind of get us slowly ready as we do dabs. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, I trust me. The more I do streaming, the bigger you get. You definitely would need one. If I got a lot bigger, I definitely would want to use one. I could probably do this for a while, but I mean, you could definitely be more focused, especially like if you're doing interviews or video games or something like that or anything like that. You can be a lot more focused. Somebody else is helping you. Otherwise, like me, anytime like the other day I had a problem, my thing went to preview mode. And I couldn't get it out of preview mode, and I was having sound effects issues. Who's a good producer too is Shido. He does a lot of that stuff for Extractor Depot now, so he's gotten real good at it and helped me quite a bit with it. So. All right, again, we still got the snafu looking green over here and blue over here. It's like a magic trick. All right, guys, this will be the last day we're using the snafu anyway. So I'm gonna clean it up, switch out the rigs. All right, let's do a dab here. Loaded bowl, short jump, ones, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you like to do, guys. It is Wednesday morning, April 2nd. Hope you guys got through April 1st without getting April fooled. I know the internet and social media does a lot of April Fool's jokes, so I literally wasn't even hardly on social media yesterday, so I didn't get any April Fools. Get a couple dabs in, get our game on. How we looking here? Chat. Let's see here. We got YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. How's Twitch looking? Twitch is good. Kick is good. YouTube's good. I know. Social media totally ruined April Fools. I don't even like getting on it for April Fools. I can't trust anybody. Don't trust any posts. I used to like for years and years and years. I keep getting on. I keep forgetting it's April Fools. Yesterday didn't get me. Yesterday didn't get me. I started out the day remembering it was April Fools, and I pretty much didn't even get on social media. I was like, I don't need to get on social media today. Can't trust. I mean, even big news outlets do April Fools jokes. It's fucking bullshit. April Fools has gotten so out of hand. Trump and his whatever he's doing, he said he's not even doing it on April Fools. He's doing it on April 2nd because he don't want people to think it's an April Fools joke. I mean, April Fools is getting out of control. Can't do anything serious on April Fools because nobody will believe you. Shout out to Dank Gunrunner and his wife for this amazing wooden sign back there and the tie-dyes. And special shout out to Tall, Dark, and 90 for the music I use. All right, guys, I think that nail's hot enough. We're going to let it cool back down. We got our water poured. We got our game we're about to get on here. Some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade. This is the one they did right before they did the Turtles in Time, so it's a little bit different. Graphics are a little bit older, but I enjoyed this one. This is the first one I think we all played, the original. Turtles in Time was one I really got into because I felt like they really jumped it for that one, but this one's definitely a classic too. All right, we're gonna let this cool back down, get one more dab in after this probably, and then get our game on. So yeah, that's the game plan. So I got the other PC. I might eventually add that over here. It's right by the Streamer X, which will help. It'll give me an extra port or two. Yeah, I get a few more ports at least. I didn't think I'd need to add a PC, but I didn't realize I was going to have so much sound issues when I was gaming. I could game right, I just can't hear anybody. All right, loading balls, road shots, rebels, turning vaporize, four shots, gear dabs, right here we go. Oh, I got an idea. I might be able to help with it. We'll see. Let me see. I might test it out. Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I plug my headphones in. I think I lose my sound, but I wonder if I plug my headphones in, I don't turn the mic on, if you guys will still hear me. So I'm gonna do a quick test on this one. Yeah, as soon as I see, that's the issue, guys. See, since I don't have my PC hooked up, whenever I hook my headphones up to my controller, you guys lose the sound. I got the sound, but you guys can't hear it. So that's the issue. So whenever I hook this up to try to hear people or talk to people through the game, you guys don't hear it. I'll deal with that. Damn, Mark, Pizza Hut? Your Pizza Hut might have been better than mine. I think my Pizza Hut had like Galaga and Pac-Man, maybe. I'm trying to think. They might have had Tron. Mine might have had Tron. You guys remember Tron, the video game where you're like a tank and you're the car, basically? I don't think I had that one now that I think about it. But I do love Pizza Hut, man. I remember playing like T-ball and Little League, and after a game, they take you out to pizza. Wasn't always Pizza Hut. Sometimes it was a local spot, but still it was always good times, good memories. Pizza Hut always had that smell. Pizza Hut, those little plastic cups. All right, we're gonna do a special dab here because this is gonna be the last dab before we get our Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game on. I was trying to think of what to call it. Oh yeah, you had Pit Fighter. I forgot about Pit Fighter. What a fucking game. That's a legendary game. I think I had that for Sega Genesis, possibly, if I recall. That was a good game. I remember playing that way before I ever played Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. I remember when Mortal Kombat came out. It came out on the Sega and Super Nintendo, I believe. And Sega, you were able to put in a blood code, but I don't think Super Nintendo had the blood code for some reason, if I recall back then, which was weird. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No, no, no. Yeah, Pit Fighter was one. I remember, like I said, I remember getting Mortal Kombat, and I believe my buddy got it for his, and I don't think he could get the blood code on it, but I could. Maybe we just didn't know the blood code, possibly. But we did have the blood code for the Sega one. I remember. All right, so what we're gonna do special with this dab is we're gonna take a little of this pineapple or lemon cherry gelato and a little of this Lollipops, gummies. Man, I smell somebody cooking breakfast. Smells so good. Like sausage and eggs. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little of this. I'm gonna dunk it in the diamonds now. Quit focusing on my face. So we got this. It's a little combo dab. Ah, see? Hey, my memory isn't too bad, right, Mark? Think about that. That was probably like fucking shit. That was a long time ago. 30 some years ago. But yeah, I remember having it. And I was so happy. I was like, your Mortal Kombat sucks. I'd put my blood code in on my Sega. It was always funny back then. I had the Sega, you had the Super Nintendo, and some games on the Super Nintendo was better. Some games on the SE and Sega was better. I remember Aladdin, like Aladdin, I think was a little bit better on Sega. Aladdin was another good game. I got to get this dabbing game. I'm sorry, I could talk about old video games till I die. I was definitely a gamer. Every single weekend, go to the video store, rent a new get it game, try to beat it. Oh yeah, shit. Well, then we're perfect in time for it. 30 fucking 5 years ago. Holy shit. Talk about feeling old. People who are 35 are old. And we were watching it. That sucks. Oh boy. Oh well. 'Tis the fate. We all must live. We all must die. Yeah, I was trying to think about that. Aladdin was a great video game. I was watching some old video games I forgot about. That some people was playing. Rescue Rangers was a good video game, and Tiny Toon Adventures. People don't know Tiny Toon Adventures was based on Super Mario Brothers 3. So if you look up the action of Tiny Toon Adventures and you look up like the action of Super Mario Brothers 3, they almost duplicated it. So that was a good one. Oh, you can get the Lion King Aladdin collection on PS5. Oh shit, I love to play Lion King was fun. It was okay, but Aladdin, I was a big Aladdin fan back then. That was a good game. Oh shit. Yeah, see, I did the Rescue Rangers was great. That was a great video game. And like I said, the Tiny Toon Adventures where you were the rabbit Buster bunnies, right? Is that his name? Buster? Yeah, it's funny. Go online if you're ever bored. Check out Tailspin. Oh, that was a great show. I love the cartoon Tailspin. All right, let's do this dab getter game on. But yeah, man, Tiny Toon Adventures. That game underrated. Buster Bust Loose. I don't think I played that game. You know what I always liked about Tailspin was Kit and his flyer. I was skateboarding and surfing back then. I was like, oh, dude, I want somebody to have an airplane, and I want to be able to have that flyer wing thing he had. What a great show! And I wasn't a big Jungle Book fan or anything, but man, I did love I did love Tailspin. Baloo. All right, Lady Bulls, Road Gents, Robots, turn on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour shots, get your dabs ready, whatever you want to do. Cheers. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Buster. Okay, I see. Yeah, I remember it was. Then the other one was just what on Nintendo? Maybe was the other Tiny Toons just on Nintendo? I remember it was just like it was similar to Super Mario Brothers 3. So maybe the original was just on Nintendo. Oh, then I'm even older than that. The original Tiny Toons on Nintendo. That's a great game. That was one of the best. Like I said, that was up there with I say Super Mario Brothers 3. But then I watched a guy on YouTube talk about it, and they're almost based on the same like movements and everything. That's probably why. Remember how I spent my summer vacation? No, I don't remember that. You know what? I'm trying to remember this game. I think you guys might remember it. Because remember they had on it, I think these are Nintendo games. They had the Simpsons game. That what was it? Where you were it was kind of like Grand Theft Auto where you're driving the car around. That was a great game. And then the other one was, I think it was called like Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It was a Tiny Toons movie. I probably watched it then, maybe. I watched a lot of Tiny Toons back then. But yeah, the Simpsons car game, yeah, Hit and Run. Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run was great. And then I'm trying to think, I think it was like called Zombies Ate My Neighbors, where you were like an overview and you were this little kid running around and you had to like stop the zombies. That was another fun game. Hey, Mark, I'm gonna just do another dab and chill for a second. I gotta take care of something in a minute, so I'm just gonna leave it going, and then we'll get our game. That way I can, not have to pause it during the game. So let me just do another dab. We'll talk about video games for a second. But yeah, I think the other one, yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run, I don't think I was able to beat it for some reason. I think I got to like 98% or something. I don't know. There was something I couldn't figure out on that game. But that was a fun fucking game. I almost beat it, but I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I'm not for sure. That was a tough game. But Zombies Ate My Neighbor was another one. That was one that was like a round base game. And man, I don't remember what round I was in. You keep going. You eventually aliens are coming and zapping you, and you're just running around. And because now they have another one. It's called like, was it Plants vs Zombies or something? I don't think that was the same thing. Because mine was just a zombies game. I think mine was just Zombies Ate My Neighbors. But then I see everybody talking about this Plants vs Zombies, and it reminded me of the other game. That makes me want to look it up. I think it was Zombies Ate My Neighbors, right? Um, yeah, Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Here we go. What a fucking classic video game. This one was such a classic back then. All the characters, look, you had the Jason character. Look at all these characters you got. That was fucking awesome back then. Man, that makes me want to go back and play it. You're this guy just running around. Yeah, you played it together. You're right here. Yeah, you're that yellow haired kid. Shit. We had some crazy games back then. What was remember there was a game called You Don't Know Jack? You Don't Know Jack. You remember that? Man, we had some fucking crazy fucking games. Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Yeah. Oh fuck. Hey, wait, what was that? We were gonna talk about was it Hot Shots? Oh shit. There was the one with the girl. That ain't the one I played, right? Hmm. This ain't the one I was thinking about. What was the golf game where you had a girl with a bikini? Man, what was that called? Damn it. It wasn't Hot Shots. It was a different game. Now I'm kind of confused. Can't spell. Man, now I don't even remember the old video game. Definitely wasn't Hot Shots. Fuck. You guys remember that video game? It was a they had like this is not what it looked like at all. Hmm. Cyber Tiger I had. This is bullshit. Now we need Justin. He's got a fucking memory like a fucking tank. Maybe it was Outlaw Golf, possibly? That might be it. Yeah, Outlaw Golf. I think that was it, possibly. That's what we got to bring back. Yeah, that's what it was. It was Outlaw Golf. This was a good fucking game. I had that game. That was a fun game. They got to bring that game back. Outlaw Golf. All right. Like I said, Mark, just give me 1 minute. I got to go do something real quick. And then after that, I'll do a dab. I got to take care of something and then we'll get the game on. Gonna take a whole lot of Outlaw Golf. God, that's a fucking great game. They got to bring that back. Can you imagine nowadays? They could get it fucking hardcore. They need to do Outlaw Golf like they do fucking Grand Theft Auto. You know, in Grand Theft Auto, you can like go to like the strip club and shit. Hey, Alex, how you doing? We're about to get our Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade on here in a minute. I just got to take care of some stuff. Joey, how old are you, bud? How old do you think I am? I think I gave it away already, didn't I? Oh, I love Paperboy. I try to get all the houses. You know, because every time you beat a level, if you got a perfect score, you added a house. So if you just kept doing it, you can eventually get almost all that. You get all the houses. I think it maxes out after a week or so. You could beat it. It's not that hard. 40s, yeah, 43. Yeah, I'll be 45 in July. 1980, baby. Pretty easy to get my year. Take my, you know, since it's 25, it's just 45. It was super easy when I was younger because I knew when it was like 1990, I was 10. When it was 2000, I was 20. Yeah, buddy. I'm a Leo too. 1980s and a Leo. Yeah, my wife was born in 82. Nice. I had a good friend in Indiana that was a Taurus. Oh, I like that. Is that your Porsche in your picture, Joey? I almost bought when I ended up buying a 68 or 65 Mustang and I rebuilt it. But I almost bought there was a 1978 Porsche red Porsche convertible I almost bought. But it needed some work and it didn't look too bad the engine because it was such a small engine in the back, but I almost bought it, but I ended up getting the 65 Mustang because I knew I could work on that engine a little easier. All right, load your boat, short jump, short turn your vaporizer, poor shots, give it that said, here we go. What kind of Porsche is it? What year is it? Cheers. Sweet. Like I said, I gotta take care of something here right now. Only take me a little bit, like 5-10 minutes maybe. And we'll get back on, get our game on, guys. I'm gonna leave it live, so just bear with me for a sec. You guys can look at the beautiful palm trees. I'll be right back. All right. That's a good question, Mark. Oops, what am I doing? I don't even like I said, honestly, do they can I get Outlaw? I'd like to get that game again. I want Outlaw. You used to be able to, like, fight people. Imagine nowadays if you could put in a code where you could, like, rip their shirt off. I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna see how many people remember this. That is true. What was I gonna say? You guys remember, I'm gonna do one quick dab, we'll get the game going. But do you remember, it was like Panasonic 3DO, I believe had like X-rated video games? It was crazy, and I heard like one of them had like an, SA scene in it and everything. Yeah, yeah, it was like NFL Blitz with golf. Yeah, Outlaw was. So when you were playing, like, if you were playing against a computer, like, you get into fights with them or something. It was something and they got weird and they break their clubs. I don't know. They had these really crazy cut scenes and stuff like that. I think you could fight them too. It was a crazy game. It was one of the best golf games. Alright, let's do this real quick. One quick dab, get the game going. Again, we are playing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, arcade game. We beat Turtles in time yesterday, me and Mark, and now we're doing the original one. But yeah, Panasonic 3DO back then. I remember me and my friends was like, "Oh man, they got like dirty scenes." We were thinking they had like people having sex even in them. I don't think they did, but I remember it was crazy. Everybody wanted to get but Panasonic 3DO back then, I think was almost like fucking $500 or something, which was insane back then. Here we go. Loaded ball, short jump, about turn on your vaporizer. Poor shot. Yeah, Night Trap. Yeah, I think it was Night Trap. I think that was the game, Mark. I remember as a kid, all of us wanted to get it. We didn't even know what the fuck the game did. No Pants is younger than me. That is a trip. Oh shit. No wonder he parties so hard. That's funny. Damn, I did not know that. Honestly, I would never have bet it. Yeah, yeah, David. Thank you. Well, honestly, I thought he was older than me, or at least my age. Shit, that's crazy. Honestly, I thought he was probably in his late 40s, maybe even early 50s. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Uh, I did not know that at all. You just blew my fucking mind. If I meet him, I'm gonna fucking trip balls. That's crazy. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, this is nothing. That's why I always get a kick out of people. I was like, you guys have no idea. No idea. Me and my brother back in the day, we fucking when we were younger, I'd go through like in beers, I could probably go through back in the day like at least 24 beers. Exactly, Alex. Yeah, the launch price 306.99. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that game Night Trap, Mark. Whew. Man, I think it was like I said, it was rated X or not. I don't know. That was crazy. Equivalent to 1,500 today. Trying to think. Yeah, that's a lot for a video game system. What is ours are like 500 or so. For a $1,500 system, it better work as good as like a PC. That's what they were saying. They said they could probably make like a PlayStation or Xbox be as fast as a PC, but they said it'd cost like 1,500, $2,000, and they said nobody would want to pay that. That'd be cool. I think some people might. That's what they should do. They should make like instead of a pro, make it like an expert edition. And it's like $2,000, and somehow it's as fast as a PC and has all the like the video quality, because I think that's the other thing, the pixels and how fast everything. I don't know, I watch guys talk about why a PC is better than gaming, but it's very minute difference, a little quicker from what I hear. So I don't know. You also got to have quick internet too, that's for sure. I have really fast internet, so I think my fast internet would kind of makes up for some of it. Uh, I know, no shit. Instead, they got a video game system. Mm. All right, guys. Dab and game. Dab and game. I got a big one here. I'm gonna actually I added some diamonds to this one too. Yeah, I wanted that 3DO. Panasonic 3DO. What was the other one? Sega Saturn, maybe? I didn't get that one either. There was a couple of those systems that was just way out of my price range. My parents would be like, "No, you ain't ever getting that much for Christmas or your birthday. You could add everybody's money up and you're never gonna get it." I was like, "Can that just be my one gift from everybody?" And they're like, "No, you don't even get that much from everybody." Cheers, guys. Oh yeah, the Neo Geo. That was the other expensive. All right, let's get our game on. Yeah, Neo Geo, Panasonic 3DO, those was probably the two most expensive. And then I think the Sega Saturn was a little cheaper. I'd play those in video in like stores and shit, but all right. I guess I'll be Leo. Game Boy Micro. Well, you know what was cool? You know what blew my mind? It was the oh, cool. It works the same. All right, let's start with. I'm going to start with 50. Well, it chose for you. That sucked. You're Mikey. Right. I'm going to start with 50 and see if how close we get, if I have to add anyone. Last time, I don't think we didn't do too bad. Oops, I don't know what I did. I hit the wrong button.
Hang on, April.
Ninja Turtles. Man, what a classic. Remember seeing this being in the arcade? You fucking knew you were going to have a good day. Yeah, I know. You're like me. Okay, so we have a super slash. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oops. All right, sorry, pressing buttons. All right, so the one button, triangle, I get the then I get the bam, bam, bam. All right, I'm working on the controls. Got it. Boom. Look at the big slash. Ready? Boom. Cowabunga. This is classic. Man, get away from my buddy. Bam. You got nothing on me. Oh yeah. Oh no. All right, guys. Kicking ass, taking names. Too easy. Who remembers this part? This is like bringing back old memories. How old was I with this? Like fucking 8? Oh no, he got me. Oh yeah, got him with the boom. Got him with the boom. How we looking over here live? YouTube, Twitch? How's Twitch looking? We gotta get the Twitch chat got rocking. They were rocking and rolling the other day.
Who put the lights out?
Let's.
Who put the
Oh
lights
wow,
out?
that's crazy.
I'm invincible.
Ooh, I'm on fire. Who's on fire? This guy. Rocking and rolling. Wee. Cowabunga.
Pizza time.
Oops.
Who put the lights out?
Ooh, there goes a girl. Ooh. Get him. Boom. Boom. He brings the boom. He brings the boom to the room. Boom to the room. Boom to the room. That one hit is so fucking powerful. Boom to the room. Boom. 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 How can they walk right over that?
Still playing. They ain't getting any prettier.
Ooh, ouch.
Watch your mouth. Flying ball.
Oof. Ooh, he knocked me right in the hole. Oof. Oof. Whoa.
Who put the lights out?
He's in the worst fucking place. Go, Mikey, go. Yeah. Finished him. Yeah, I know, no shit. That's like skateboarding in Long Beach, too. All the cracks, dude, man. I fucking got wiped out by like everything in Long Beach. That's why when I did some of those skateboarding Long Beach videos, those fucking trying to hold the phone. Do you guys remember the one I did where the dog attacked me? The dude had a dog attack me in the middle of the video. It was a tiny dog. He kept chasing me, and this old guy couldn't keep up with him. Who put the lights out? Boom, boom. He brings the boom to the room. Boom to the room. Boom, boom, boom to It always has to be the small dogs. Yeah, that was a tiny dog. Well, the guy didn't have it on a leash, and I was like skateboarding by, and the dog starts barking and chasing after me. And then the guy's like, ah! And then I'm like, that was crazy. Like, well, here's the other thing. For one, you should probably always have your dog on a leash. I was skateboarding down Ocean Boulevard in Long Beach. Like, there was a lot of cars driving and everything. It was not the place to fucking have your dog walking. All right, we started with about 52 coins, roughly. We'll see how we did. We're doing pretty good. It's a lot of quarters left. But yeah, it was a crazy video. Dog going, ruff, 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 ruff. And the guy's going, and it's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to stop and let the dog bite me? You know? And the dog's like trying to jump and get me as I was skateboarding. Yippee-yi-yay, motherfucker. Dang it, get him. Attack him. Get him. Do you still have those videos? Well, I think if you go to my oldest, you might have a couple of my skateboarding videos. If you go to my very oldest videos on this YouTube channel, I think I kept the 2 old skateboarding videos. They might still be on there. I think I might have the skateboarding when I was like Long Beach during COVID, possibly. I did that one because it was like just completely empty. This one's a pain in the ass. There we go. Yeah, you might check the oldest videos. I think I kept 2 of them. I don't know if I have the one with the dog bite me. I might. But yeah, I think those I kept because those was good videos. Those was acceptable. So I don't think I had a reason to. Yeah, that was the worst boss. That was a pain in the butt. Any of those bosses that are flying all the time never come down. Got him. All right, we're down to 38 quarters. Damn it. No, we both died. All right. Double bosses. I remember this. This is classic. This is when you're like, man, everybody, we need everybody. Everybody get a quarter. You remember being in a game and you're like getting farther and farther and somebody will see you and they'll jump in to help you? They'll be like, I'll help. It's like, yeah, we got some more people coming. How they hit each other. Damn it. Oh my God. Man, these guys are rough. Rough. Quarters are going down. I got one of them. Damn. Yeah. I went whoosh, right across his
Let's
chest.
move it. I owe you one.
Yeah. See, I got the kiss. That was funny. Hurry, hurry. Yeah. Good morning, Cannabis. We're playing the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. We did the Turtles in Time arcade game yesterday, so today we're doing the original one today.
Do not lose this step.
This game took a lot of quarters from me. We started this game with about 52 quarters or so. So we're gonna see how far we can get. We can always add some more from it. Woo. Everybody's having a great morning. It is Wednesday, April 2nd. Hope nobody got April fooled. I was saying it earlier. I stayed away from social media because that's where you can't believe anybody on social media during April Fools. Leonardo. Mark over here is Michelangelo. It automatically picked it for him. He was Donatello the other day. Anytime you want one of these games, you wanted the guys with the longer reach. Always usually did best. Leo has this really solid slash in this game. So he's got a regular hit, he's got the jump kick, a jump slash, and then a regular slash. Pokey poke! Poke poke! I don't remember did I have an extra hard hit on that other game? Maybe I did. Maybe I wasn't using that other game right. Oh. What a butt. All right, we're doing pretty good with our quarters. Okay. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is a classic. Got to do the jump kick, jump slash. You got one of them. Boom, boom, boom. Who brings the boom to the room? Yeah, the cruise will be cool. I'll make sure everything's charged up. We got the microphones and shit, so we'll be able to hear each other pretty good. It sounded really good last time I did it. These road microphones are really nice. Damn, these guys are gonna take your quarters for sure. Die. Yeah, the cruise will be cool. I'm excited. We'll do the same thing we did last time. We'll kind of do one as we get on it and get off it. We'll have fun. you'll get to see the family. I've always loved being in the videos. Yeah, I know. These quarters are going quick. These quarters are going quick. We started with 52. Boy, are we going to be able to beat it? Are we going to add more?
Hang on, guys.
Yeah, I know. This is when you look in the sofa for quarters. Under the car seats. Remember in the cars? People always lose a lot of quarters in the car. Man, you'd always be jealous. You get there and there'd be this one kid who would have like a roll of quarters. Damn. Of $10 worth of quarters. Poke, poke, poke. Ah. And they're getting tougher. Oh, yeah. How did I miss that guy? I feel rich. I have a full roll. Yeah, I know. Kicking butt, guys. Half my roll's down. I'm down 25 quarters.
Oh no, that overgrown corkscrew.
Oh boy. And this game has a lot of these ones. These are the toughest stuff. I just said I hate stuff that flies. Damn it. Get it.
Do not lose this bet.
Oh no. Hey, Toonskis, how you doing? We're playing the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. Gonna try to beat it with 50 quarters. That's the new goal today. Hopefully we don't have to add more, we'll see. Down to 22. Yesterday, I think we started with like 200 and only used about 50 or so, so should be close.
Pizza time.
Oh yeah. Splinter, we're coming to save you. Now who's this guy? We were able to name all the other characters. This guy I don't know about. Yeah, buddy, I'll be doing some devs here in a sec after we get this game beat. It shouldn't take us too long. Didn't take us too long last time. You gotta figure the parents gotta get the kids in and out of the arcade. They can't be there for hours. You ever think they make these games not beatable for kids? They're like, you don't need to beat it. And this guy is fucking a bitch. What the fuck is he doing? Maybe jump kick him. Hiya. 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 Man, that guy won't even let me hit him. What the fuck is up with him? Oh, this guy would piss me off when I was a kid. Oh my God. His reach is insane. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, that was tough. That took a lot of quarters right there.
Thank you, my
Thank you,
turtle.
turtles. Oh,
There it
yeah.
is.
The Techno Drone. Scene 5. Uh-oh. I feel we're gonna have a lot of scenes. God, it won't even let me get up. Holy shit. I mean, can you imagine being a kid putting quarters in? This shit's getting a lot harder. You need a full squad, too. We're in the Technodrome, guys. This shit's getting serious. Serious. I'm down to 16 quarters. I don't know, guys. Might be close. I have this game and I never even play it. Yeah, we just got it since I just came. You know, we were like, well, we did the Turtles in Time, so I was like, let's try the different one. All right, so it comes down in a certain order. Oh, that's good to know. After I already got hit. Oh yeah. Man, I just been playing MLB. Yeah, I know. I've been doing a lot of the golf, but I mean, yeah, there's some stuff here. Yeah, no shit. Oh man, this game just takes quarters. This game just takes quarters. I don't think they meant the other. Honestly, Turtles in Time was easier. Oh no, not again. Not again. You're kidding me. This guy. Oh boy. We're low on quarters right now. Yeah, I know. Well, this was an arcade one. This wasn't even like, this is insane. This is when you're putting quarters in, you get it. This is crazy. I'm down to 10. I put 50 in. I might have to add like 10 more or so. We'll see. Man, I'm in the worst position here. This is bullshit. All right, down to 8 quarters. Yeah. Well, it's definitely the graphics aren't as good as like when we were doing the Turtles in Time.
I'm invincible.
All right, Krang. I got 8 quarters, buddy. Fuck. Oh, man. All right, come on. We can get them. Damn, down to 6 quarters. Castlevania, yeah, oh man, we're getting these old school ones. Well, this, you know, well, remember Turtles in Time? They have it on here. They made it for the PS Super Nintendo, I believe. And so it's a little, the graphics aren't as good as the arcade, but, you know. All right, we're down to 5. Man, they make these guys so many hits to kill them. Come on, 4 to go. Three to go. Uh-oh. Down to 2. I keep thinking I'm Mikey. Oh no, last one. And I'm gonna add 8, so I'm at 61. All right, we beat him. I had 61 minus 9. It's about
I'm invincible.
52, 53. I probably could have beat him with that. No shit, Shredder's here. Fuck. No, we're fucked. I added about 9, so much. Oh yeah, that was cool. Oh man. All right, we got one of them. No, we didn't. Man, this game is intense. Once you get him without the mask. All right. I'm up to about 63 quarters. Minus 7. Let's see how many we're using. Oh, shit. That'll be fun. Do it every time. Just try to get use less and less quarters. Woo! Oh yeah. I think that took me about 55 quarters, roughly. Minus the 61, minus 6 for about 55. Hell yeah. Beat the game, baby. That's how you do it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Good job, Mark. Hey, Big Palm. We got to get your chat down here going a little more. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Just give me 5 seconds, guys. We got the chat back here, so just let me lower it. Hold on. There we go. So now we got Twitch in the chat. Everybody's here. Good win, Mark. Good win. Big win, Mark. We'll probably do another game here in a second. Just give me a 5-second break to take some care. So I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I just take care of one more thing. Almost done. What up? All right, let's get our dab on. What are we doing here? Let me back out of here. Back out here. All right. We're gonna get our dab on. Maybe another game on too. All right, let's get our dab on first, guys. How you guys doing, everybody? Good morning, everybody. We're back. We're live. We just played some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade. Let's see. Everybody having a good morning. How we doing here live? YouTube, Twitter, 13, doing good. Hey, Big Perm. Having cheers. Yep. See, we got your chat going. Kick. Nobody's on Kick. Everybody's over here on Twitch. Hey, maybe I'll get Twitch to blow up instead of Kick. One of these channels is going to have to. If we could get Twitch up to 50 followers, I can monetize it. So that'll be kind of cool. Yeah, we just saved April and April. All right. What other games could we play? Let me do a dab here and just look at what we can do here. We did that one. We did that one. Tournament fighters. Ooh, they got some newer ones. The newest one would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyper Heist. That could be the one we could do. Golden Axe. Yeah, I think so. Back in the day, possibly. All right, so this is the newest, one of the newer ones. It was for, I forget what system. Called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyper Heist. That'll probably be the game we'll do here in a second. I got to get some dabs on though for sure after that last one. So we are dabbing. If you're too busy, Marky, you don't have to play. But if not, I can do something else. We got the lemon cherry gelato, and we're also dabbing the lollipops gummies. So the lollipops gummies are these diamonds. I got to get this light a little bit brighter. Hyper Heist was made for Genesis. Okay, so I probably played this one then. I was a Sega kid. And then this is the lemon cherry gelato. You know what game I remember and I really liked as a kid? Now that we're going back on games, that there was like a Batman game. There was a Batman game for it, and there was a whole bunch of Batman games, but I specifically remember one for Sega, and you could get like your batarangs and shit. It was a good fucking game. And I remember I usually wasn't into that shit back then. Hold on, my mouthpiece is getting sticky. Sticky mouthpiece. Yeah, I think it might have been Batman Returns. They had so many. Man, remember back then when the original Batman movies came out, and you could go to McDonald's and they would get your Batman cup with your Batman fries. Man, it was fucking marketing was off the chart when we were kids in the 80s. It opens, yeah, exactly. The triangle. So that was a great fucking movie. Man, that was a great game too. Underrated game. Every now and then I watch guys on YouTube play old video games, kind of like we're doing actually. But man, it's always cool to go back and look at some of these games. Just chilling, Michael. We're about to do some big dabs. We just beat the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade. Yesterday we did the Turtles in Time arcade. This one's the Sega Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyper Heist we'll be doing here in a little bit. But we're going to get our dab on first. Yeah, that was an amazing beat 'em up game. You could run around, bam, and I don't know, I just really liked it. You could do remember Batman can do that jump kick? There were so many cool moves you can do in that game with Batman. I don't know, that was a good Batman game. Because I remember there was so many, and a lot of them I didn't like, but I really liked that one. Yeah, I know, marketing well, they also eventually like, people got so fucking that's honestly the PC shit started with video games and with marketing. It was back when we were a kid, because then they started being like, "Can't market towards kids," and then it's like, now they don't market towards kids. You don't even know what fucking kids like anymore. Kids are, "I don't know what I like." Back then, it was so good. I loved it. I don't know why. I guess you shouldn't do it. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I remember, like I said before, watching cartoons, you'd see all the advertisements, slip and slide, Super Soaker, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures. You've got this RC truck that has claws that come out. Sock 'em, bop 'em. And these commercials, and these kids are seeing it. And honestly, they say it's marketing towards kids. Bullshit. I would watch all the commercials, and some of the toys I didn't want. It just was kind of like looking through like a toy magazine as far as I was concerned. I'd flip through a toy magazine. I wouldn't want everything. Yeah, I know. Dab time, big perm. Get your nails hot, loadable short joints, robots, turn your vaporize, pour shots, get your dabs ready. Let's reminisce on some of the good times in the 80s and 90s. 80s and early 90s, I'd say. Especially cartoons. Good cartoons ended in the early 90s, like maybe 94, 95, possibly at the best. But yeah, late 80s was awesome. Yeah. Well, I was seeing the other day a slip and slide. I was like, you don't hear about slip and slides anymore. That was so much fun. I guess you got to have a yard and shit. A lot of kids don't do that shit. Remember the slip and slides have a ramp at the end and you land in a little pool and you go through like like a rain shower or something. It was good times. All right, get your nails hot. Get your bowls for full. Let's bring back it. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I get my kid fucking Christmas. My kid's so spoiled. Ends up with like 30 presents during Christmas. He's like, yeah, yeah. And then he gets all these like he has so many games for a Switch and he never plays them. It's insane. I think he asked for a Pokemon game and he hasn't played it and he got it at Christmas. I try to get my kid out all the time. He just never wants to go. That's why I make him. Ugh. Yeah. Well, you should see me when I go out with my kid. I have a big bag. I bring out a bag of stuff. So I'll have like a basketball, a soccer ball. I got our skateboards. I usually got a frisbee. I got a football. We go to the park. We try to do a little of everything. That way he kind of gets into it. But he doesn't do sports, but he'll do sports with me. And he's actually pretty good at it. But basketball, he's gotten a lot better as he's gotten bigger. You got to get big enough to hold the ball and shoot it. You know, he's gotten a lot better at it. Take him dirt track. Yeah. Well, he loves race cars. That's what he wants to do is race cars. He wants to be a big race. And I was like, dude, I'm not the guy to do it. I'd have to be like back in Ohio and shit, where you have like a house, you know, I have a nice little house and I have like all my tools and shit to be like start out in like go-karts and shit. And even go-karts are expensive. I was talking to my buddies about getting him into go-karts years ago, and man, they get so expensive. And you have to go all the time. It's an expensive sport too. He also wants to do golf, and now that he's getting bigger, there's a golf course and a driving range like not even a mile from me. I could probably walk there if I wanted to. So I might start taking him there more. That might be the other option. It'd be nice to get out. I'd like to get out, even just hit the range for a little bit. Yeah, no shit, he does. Yeah, every sport. I'm like, hey, let's play basketball. No, I don't want to play basketball. What was the other one? Soccer. I don't want to play soccer. I got him into taekwondo and he got up to camo belt, and it's all about spending money and how long you're there. And it was a lot of money. I think that taekwondo was around 400 a month, I think, for that taekwondo class, and he was supposed to do 3 days a week, and he had only wanted to do 2 days a week, and getting them to do 3 was a fucking pain in the butt, and then, you know, it's just like, eventually he's like, "I don't wanna do it anymore. I wanna do golf." And so, like, golf's another it's a time consuming golf's real time consuming because a real round of golf takes you 4 or 5 hours or so, you know? But I'm gonna start him out by taking him to the driving range. So if he see how he does at the driving range, it works at the work from there. Putting, driving range, he'll have fun with that. That's short time. All right, enough about that. We'll have fun on the cruise. You'll see him on the cruise. He'll be probably either my cameraman or in some of the videos as we're walking around. He'll love doing some of that stuff. So we'll have some fun times doing that. And we'll see if we can meet up with anybody who might bring in something to smoke on board would be nice because it ain't gonna be me. Uh, So we got here again. This is the cherry lemon gelato from Wavy. And then this is the lollipop gummies. We're going to make a little double dab here. Yeah, no shit. Well, you know what, Jackie? I could what I really honestly, here's the honest truth is what I really have to do is I got to focus on dropping weight. I got to drop some weight here. Maybe 30, 40 pounds would be nice. And then I'm gonna probably get a new surfboard, and I'd like to get him a second surfboard. And surfing is so cheap because once you get a surfboard, you don't have to pay for a whole lot. So it'd be nice to get him into surfing because Newport Beach and Huntington Beach, right where I'm at, I got a lot of good surf spots. So it'd be nice to get back into surfing, to be honest with you. So that might be an idea. That's a nice cheap one. Yeah, get into yachting. Yeah. He's gonna be a rower. He's gonna be going to Stanford. Ay, ay, ay. Well, actually, you know, one thing he does do a lot, he does a lot of, what is it called? Programming. He does a lot of computer programming. Nowadays in school, they teach him programming and coding and shit. So he does a lot of that, and he's really into that and creating video games. He's able to do a lot with his computer where he actually can like do coding and stuff and make videos and like cartoons and stuff. So he's really into that too. So, you know, there's nothing wrong with that with the way technology's going. He's also really good with AI. I've been teaching him a lot about AI. I get him chat GPT and stuff, and AI can help people with a lot. So, you know, that's another thing. You got to get used to getting used to AI because you're going to get overlooked because AI is like fucking Google times 1,000. You guys see me use it every now and then. I'll fucking just walk over. I can just talk to mine, which is nice. So it always answers most of my questions. It's my Jamie. I get it's my go-to Jamie. Jamie's gonna get overran by his AI. He won't even need AI in the future. You could just fucking talk to ChatGPT, it'll do the same thing. Uh, alright, yeah, well, he loves doing videos. We gotta do more videos for the family channel, honestly. That's the thing we gotta kinda get back into, but kinda getting everybody together. He is a teenager now, he's 14, so, you know, when he gets home from school, he wants to just stay in his bedroom, you know, so, uh uh, he's gotta take a few hours, you know, alone time, he always says, so getting everybody together is always a chore. Also, my wife works night shifts, so she sleeps a lot during the day. Loaded ball, short, trouble, turn, vaporize, pour shots, get your dabs ready. But you're gonna probably see a lot of these guys on the cruise in the videos, guys. We'll have some fun with that. I'm gonna try to get Shido to do a link up so he can add people because I know Tin said he wanted to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it on the cruise ship because I'm not bringing my MacBook. I could possibly bring my Mac, but it's a $4,000, $4,500 computer. I ain't gonna probably risk it. But I'll be fine. I'm gonna be bringing the Rodecaster microphones. So they sounded great the last video. Everything looked great in the last video. I was still able to see all your comments and everything. I just can't add a lot. So I think that'll be good. It's also gonna be nice and portable and stuff. So that will be the thing. Get your nails out, load bowl, short jump, turn vaporize, push shots. I'm gonna do a really big dab here and we're gonna get our game on. Hopefully we can pause this hyperstone, Mark. We'll see. Wasn't able to pause the fucking other one. Cheers, guys. Big perm over here on Twitch. Go, 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 go. Anybody over on Kick? How's Kick looking? We got 2 viewers over on Kick, 1 over on Twitch, 12 on YouTube. Probably not. Yeah. Bullshit. Uh, got my Dr. Pepper Zero. Oh, yeah. This shit's so fucking good. Man, I'm ready for that cruise, though. Getting hydrated, prepping. How hydrated can I get? All right, here we go. We're almost at temperature, guys. I got a big dab here. We're going to do this, and we're playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyper Heist. Let's go, guys. Cheers.
Push the sun through, don't let the moon intrude. Up a race, it like you'd know it was here. Don't it's here. Is the door closed, or is it a placebo, or is it my beat running slow? I don't wanna go outside. Outside.
Oh, hyperstone. Did I say it wrong? All right, we're starting the game. All right. Oh, yeah. My kid and my wife's going on this one. It's the same cruise I was going to go with my brother with. So I did a second one for them. So we were all going to go. How many quarters? Oh my God, I could pause it. Are you not in it? It doesn't let you choose it. Should we back out? You want to try again? I don't know why. I can pause it though. Okay, let's start over. That's fine. Wait, nope. There we go. All right. Hyperstone. Look for the Sega. I like how you can see the controls. Tournament, man. We could do a tournament too. That might be fun too. All right, let's start with the Hyperstone. We're already here. Yeah, I don't know why it ain't letting you pick. You had that issue that last game too. Good thing is we can pause it though and do dabs. The other one wouldn't let us pause, but I guess it was because it was a or did I hit the wrong? Was I not hitting the right button? That'd be funny if it was a pause and I actually just was hitting the wrong button. I'm pretty sure I hit all the buttons on the other one. The other one was arcade. I don't think they had pauses. All right. Maybe I gotta wait till you get in here. I won't select a turtle till you get on. Because maybe if I select mine, that's why it automatically selects yours. So I gotta kind of wait for you. Big perm. Ooh, I like that one. I like that emoji. Everybody gets to see it. Let's see what the emojis we got here. Bob Ross, baby. Huh. All right. Cool. Wait. Wait, what just happened? Oh, wait, you changed it. Did you see what you did? All right. Did you see that? You were able to change it. All right, there we go. That's better. All right. Whatever you did, you were able to pick before you did it. Because didn't you want to be Don? Because I'll be just Leo. I just wanted to be Leo. All right, so I'll just select Leo. And then you're going to have to move over to Don, probably. There we go. So if you hit this button, you could run quick. That's crazy. This is cool. And we got a pause. This is gonna be awesome. All right. Let me know if you ever need a pause too. Since it's a PlayStation, it's got that 3 buttons. That's cool. Or a Sega, I mean. Big perm. I told my kid, I said, we got these old games, these old Ninja Turtle games. I said, when you get home from school, I said, you can play them. And he goes, do they got Michelangelo? I go, yeah. And he goes, I want to be Michelangelo. I go, you're just like me. He's my favorite. I only get Leo because he's got a longer reach usually. And honestly, I think they sometimes, since he's like the leader in these games, they made him a little better. I don't know. I always had issues with Leo and Raph in these games. Don and Leo usually has the longest reach. Oh, look, you can pause it. That's cool. That's cool. We can both pause it. And you can even unpause it. That's funny as fuck. Oh, that's funny as fuck. We can't add, I know, but I think we're going to get continues. Well, I think we'll have plenty of continues. That's what I assume. We're going to find out. Oh, look at that. And if I hit this button, I do the roll. If you hit the jump button while you do it, you do the tuck and roll. That's kind of cool. I don't know why you'd want to do it, but... There's a big lag. Looks okay on my end, at least. Up and out. All right. Don's down to 1 life. Get him, Don. Oh, yeah. How's everybody doing out there? Good morning, everybody. We're playing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist for the Sega Genesis. I remember playing this back in the day. We don't get to add all the quarters, but we do get a pause in this game. So if we ever want to chill and do a dab, you guys want to do a dab, you let me know. I'll take a pause out of this game whenever. Hiya, push. What does the roll do? Do I even hit anybody with this stupid roll? And when I do the, ooh, I did a slide. I didn't know you could do a slide too. Check it out. And then, hold on, what was the other one? It was, do this tuck and roll, and then. I'm having so much fun just figuring out my character's moves while Don kills everybody. Oops. I loved it. These games are classic. All right, let's talk about old cartoons one more time. What ones have we forgot? You guys ever remember? I'm old. Since I'm old, there's a cartoon that hardly anybody remembers. It was called the Paw Paw Bears. I used to remember watching that all the time. The Paw Paw Bears. And then Pound Puppies. Man, this was 2 classics back when you were younger. The Paw Paw Bears. I don't think they can make that nowadays, but. Damn it. Button mash works every time. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm working on this. Oops. Oh man, Jackie C. Oops, I'm just hanging out in the sewer. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. Oh, now you want to go down in the sewer. Now you want to go down the sewer, you asshole. Boom! Boom goes the dynamite. Boom, 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 boom. I'm getting it. Just dialing it in. Just dialing it in. You get that, Donnie. Oh, yeah, we got the aliens again. Just like we had on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in time. I think they're called the frog aliens. I don't know. They're not aliens, I guess. They're just lizards you free flush down the toilet. Let's go, Donnie and Leo. Mikey and Raph we gotta go save them. Who do we got here? Oh, yeah. Leather. What was it? Leatherhead? Something like that. Oh, I love how they give us a power thing for him, at least. No. Oh, no. We're about to see what happens when Donnie dies. Oh, yeah, he can continue. Sweet. There we go. Come on, Leatherhead. You gone, boy. Easy peasy, Big Perm. Who's ready to dab? I might do a dab in between here. Oh, my favorite. All right, pause it. Let's do a quick dab, Mark. I got to do a quick dab here. We got the pause button. It's kind of cool. We didn't have that on the arcade. Or either that or I didn't press the right button. I don't think that was... No, that was the one we got our quarters from, I think, right? So we finally got a pause button. Yay. Dab time. Dab time. All right, they look good. This is a good. I like this level we're about to play too. It's a fun one. All right, get your nails out. We got the snafu out. We got the door open. That sun was just glaring earlier. I was like, birds are chirping. I don't have the AC on, and it is a beautiful day out here. I save so much electricity this time of year because it's nice and cold out, and I just keep my house in. I keep my house in the 60s without having to run the AC, which is beautiful. All right, guys, dab time. Get your nails out, load bowl, shorts, and turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots. I've got water. We're staying hydrated. Medicated soda. Oh, you got to go to the bathroom? Hell yeah, buddy. Medicated soda's flowing through them. I might hit the bathroom before we start up, too. That's actually a good idea. I might grab some more water, too. Drinking the water here. Doing the dabs. Big perm. All right. Yeah, we got to get Twitch up to 50. So if you're over here on Twitch, make sure you give us a like and a follow, please, guys. We get to 50, we can turn on that monetization over here on Twitch, I think. So that'll be kind of cool. Oh, that mango. Everybody knows mango kicks up the high for your Weed, anytime you use weed, mango does it. Also, dark chocolate, any dark chocolate over 70% is supposed to help your high. So if you ever make a edible, with your stuff, use some really dark chocolate. I don't like it myself. I don't like the taste of it, but it's supposed to help your high too. I had a buddy who used to grow. He's a big hippie, and mangoes and dark chocolate is what he like ate all the time. He also ate nuts. He was on like a caveman diet where he only would like eat meat like once a month or something like that. But yeah, but he always loved the nuts and the mangoes too. He'd always have a pocket full of nuts. He was like the hippie version of Napoleon Dynamite. Instead of pulling out, what did Napoleon Dynamite have in his pocket? Instead of that, he pulls out nuts. Uh, Give me some. No. uh, I gotta hit the bathroom after this too. I'll grab some more water. We'll get the game going again. Got that blinker, blueberry muffins, put me in a coma, pocket full of nuts. Sounds like a lit album. Let's go, Taylor. So yeah, I made it for your lunch, buddy. And we're playing Hyperstone, and it actually has a pause because this was on Sega. They make these games so real. We're playing the ones on the arcade. They don't give us a pause. We play the Sega one, we get a pause. That's some funny shit. All right, Lady Bull, George, turn on your vaporizers, pour your beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. Let's do this. Making some now to go with my sesh. Hell yeah. I blame you on the way. Cheeto's talking about the. Hell yeah, buddy. I was like, Cheeto didn't really know about, Cheeto knows all about coffee and matcha. And so his place is just going to be coffee and matcha. And I kind of he heard of yerba mate because he always knew the cans, but he didn't know about like, the whole way to prep it and everything, which was hilarious. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's cool. I honestly want to get into it. I see everybody doing it. Like I said, lead singer Metallica, all the big soccer players has been doing it. And the little kit with I don't want to get the name wrong, but the little kit with the straw and everything in the bowl, only like 20 bucks. And if you get the right yerba mate, which is like the yellow one, they show it to you. This one guy on YouTube I watch does it all the time. He shows you how to pack it and make it and best way to do it. And I've been following it, and I don't even drink it, but it kind of makes me want to get into it. Yeah, I know, exactly. Everybody's been getting into it. I was like, "Ah, that's gonna be the next big thing. It's gonna be the next big thing." I was telling Sheeta, I was like, "This is the next big thing, guys." Once you see everybody start doing it, you can just see it just slowly is gonna trickle down. And like I said, you can order the kit pretty cheap and yeah, yeah, the yellow, yeah, yep, exactly, exactly. That's the one everybody was talking about. Yeah, that's what everybody uses. They say it's best. It has less powder in it, so you don't get it sucked up and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Shido does the matcha, but I'm trying to get him into the new yerba mate. Like he said, he always knew it was in a can, but he didn't realize the actual way to do it. Most people do it hot. All right, guys, get your nails hot. Lady Bull, Shorty, John, Short ones, turn on your vaporizer, pour beers, pour shots, prep your yerba mate. I've been watching so many videos of it. I think if you guys gave it to me, I never even had it before, but I'd probably be able to make a damn good one and prep it well. I've been watching so many guys do it. All right, here we go, guys. Cheers, guys. Yeah, yeah, exactly. A gourd and a bomba. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna fucking probably have to get one and try it. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I looked it up. I was shocked how cheap it was. That's like, you get a cheap one for like 16, expensive one's like 25. I'm gonna grab some more water, Taylor. Don't go anywhere. Nobody go anywhere. I'll be super duper quick. I gotta hit some water, take a bathroom break real quick. I'll be right back. Oh shit, that's funny. You know what I think honestly, guys, if anybody wants has a lot of money and want to make millions of dollars, here's my idea. So in California, you're allowed to have these smoke shops now, and in the smoke shop, you can't bring anything in, but you go in there and you can buy weed and smoke, and you're allowed to now have food and drinks and stuff like that. The new thing, if we did this, it would be a $1 billion fucking store. So we put it like in the rich area of LA, somewhere, and you make a little drink shop and it'll be a yerba mate smoke shop, right? Because when you go in the smoke shops, you can't even bring your own containers. So you have to rent bongs and this, that, and the other, right? So imagine this. This is an yerba mate smoke shop. And if you know how that works with the preparation, you can have a person, have them some hot water, give them their little yerba mate bomba and their little container and everything, and have it all ready. And then you could also get them a bong with weed. And they could be sitting there having their little yerba mate and smoking some weed. It would be like you would have fucking celebrities going in there for that shit. It would be huge. I mean, can you imagine? Like, all you got to do is get a few celebrities going in there because so many celebrities now are doing the yerba mate and they smoke fucking weed. They would fucking be put it next to like the Ivy or something down there. That is a great idea. Hey, should I ask? I could ask ChatGPT right now. ChatGPT, can you explain how I can make a yerba mate weed smoking shop in LA and simplify it to like a sixth grader? And I want to make like a really nice one. So we get celebrities going in, drinking the yerba mate. And now in LA, it's legal to have smoking and drinking in a place. So there will be yerba mate with the nice bombas. And then you're going to be able to rent the bongs and get the weed and have a nice smoke shop and have a lot of celebrities come there since the yerba mate is getting popular and a lot of celebrities like to smoke weed. Can you give me a way to do that? All right, let's see what it says. I think it's a great idea, honestly, because like I said, you're literally seeing huge amounts of celebrities doing it. I mean, and I mean, since you would have to go in the smoke shop and you kind of got to rent your bong and shit, those little bombas, you can have the same thing. So you'd have both of them at the table. It'd be a pretty cool thing. That's pretty cool. It gives me a pretty good idea. It's a pretty long, drawn out thing. It actually explains a lot. Says like if you want to get celebrities, you got to get celebrity VIP decor, making VIP smoke areas and sessions. That is a great idea. So in your shop, you can have VIP areas. So the celebrities come in and they can actually go to a separate area to smoke, so they don't have to be around certain people. Great idea. That way they don't have to be, in the front of everybody smoking. Also, partner with a weed brand and get your social media buzz going. Make it a big destination for people, possibly do some live music and have some small pairings of snacks available. Keep it exclusive and high end. Make sure that people have to have reservations and or memberships. Focus on making it a luxury experience. Yeah, it's a lot of great ideas, to be honest with you. A lot of great ideas. Oh yeah, I mean, I would trust me, Taylor. If I would ever get into it, I would do it a lot better. I'm just live and just was throwing ideas out there. But it did give, I mean, it was something I just kind of was looking through roughly ideas. But it is a great idea how they do it. I like the idea of having a private, area, VIP smoke section. That way you could have rappers and actors and influencers, they're not right in the public. Great ideas though, still. Memberships obviously is a great idea, and uh, reservations. A lot of that. I mean, most of the stuff is you're just going to do yourself. But I mean, it's a great idea. Simple. That is funny though. But I think it's a good idea though. I think an Herba Mate smoke shop. Get your both best of both worlds. How to open a medical crack score. I'll check that AI out though, for sure. I just have this one already linked up with everything, so it was just easier just to say shit. I never even done that before for a job or anything like that. All right, let's do another dab here before we get the game going. There we go. Herba Mate. Let's see here. Let's see here. What would be a good name for an Herba Mate smoke shop where you could rent bongs and smoke your Herba Mate and your bombas and we're gonna want it for high end clientele. So what would be a good name for that? And ChatGPT is usually pretty good for this shit. So let's see what they say. They give me a shit ton. Holy shit. Herbalux, Elixir Lounge, Mate and Smoke Club, Gold Casa Verde, blah, 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 Herba Mate and Smoke, High-End Social Lounge, Emerald Smoke Room. I like that one. The Mate Mansion. Uh, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you can talk to it and shit. Honestly, I don't use it for a whole lot. I use it for questions. It's like my better Google. It also does all my titles and all my description for the videos. So I kind of explain what I want. And it throws me up some titles and descriptions. It also knows who I am. It's funny if you go in AI and talk about Nick 420CA, it'll tell you who I am. You ever get bored, guys? Go on ChatGPT and say, "Who is Nick 420CA from YouTube?" And then say what happened to him. It's pretty funny. All right, get your nails out, load your bowls, roll your joints, roll on, stir on your vaporizers, pour beers, pour your shots, get your dabs ready. I hope it fixed it. I've been talking to ChatGPT. Basically said I fell off. Said, no, I'm higher standard now. And goes, all right, I'm working on it. So hopefully it added that and fixed. Ah. I think at one point it said I had to delete my channel. I forget what it said it for. Hopefully it changes it. I haven't did it in a while. It's always funny. It's just shocking when you could actually say something and it knows something about you. I guess I was on YouTube long enough, it better. That's crazy. That would be great, Taylor. You see how good that would work? Dude, 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 dude. Oh, I got the name for the fucking store and it came to me without fucking ChatGPT. You guys ready for it? It's gonna be called Herba Mate, but it's gonna be spelled Herba. Herba Mate instead of because we'll have weed too, right? I don't know. That's stupid. I'm trying to figure out how you can get a title for something like that where they'll know it's like an Herba Mate and a weed shop, like weed smoking shop. I don't know. I thought it sounded funny in my head. I was thinking just spell herba a little differently. That'd be funny. Uh, yeah, I know. It is clever and obvious. Yeah. See, at least when you know it, you're like, well, I know what herba mate is. I know what herb is. It's kind of like, I mean, I guarantee nobody ever has that as a fucking brand. All right, load your bullshit, jump through a bunch, turn on your vaporizers, pour beer, pour shot. Here we go. To herba mate. We're gonna make this happen. Herba latte, that's a good one too, Toonsky. Yep, it's gonna be herba, herba mate. That'll be it. All right, there we go. Herba mate. It'll be herba mate social. Herba mate social club. I don't know. Maybe we don't have to add the social club. Herba mate. That's it. The F1 or all right, let's get back on a couple games here. We'll talk about it. We could talk while we game. I could pause it in between. I gotta build it. All right, guys, we're getting somewhere. We're gonna make $1 million off this title. You ready, Mark? All right, cool. Bam. All right, then we're back to the coolest one around. Can I run fast on this one? Nope. No speed dash. The herba mate. Gonna go check out herba mate. Herba mate. Man. I'm glad this one's got continuous. The other one had unlimited quarters. Oh yeah, we're on the pirate ship. I remember this one for sure. Usually some of these I remember towards the later rounds a lot more for some reason. right, guys. So who's ready to sponsor it? Probably need $1 million to get it going. I don't know how. Probably at least a couple 100,000, I would assume. But yeah, they do allow now you could drink and have these, like I said, smoking clubs. They have them out in Vegas, and now they're doing them out here in Cali. But man, like I said, you can imagine you might even, like you said, get the shit where I just took your shit. Sorry. But yeah, now that you can do that, would be kind of cool. That would be a great idea. And like I said, maybe even put weed in some of those. That'd be crazy. And you could drink your weed. It says solventless yerba mate. They charge $100 a gram. Huh. Holy shit. Make it a kratom bar. That's also weed lounge. Yeah, that's true. Can you do kratom? Is that be legal? That'd be weird. But see, we're trying to get the celebrities in there, though. See, that's the thing. Would they go in for a kratom bar? See, I think if we had the yerba mate, since they're all doing that, and celebrities already smoke weed now. Everybody knows that. You know, that would be kind of something I think we could get like a big clientele in. Kratom, I don't think we're gonna get the same clientele. I could be wrong, but. Yeah, exactly. That's just what I was kind of thinking. I think it would just be yerba mate and weed. I mean, you might be able to just put the weed in the fucking yerba mate and probably put an extract in there too. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. I'm sure there's a way you can medicate your yerba mates too. That's why he has so much fucking energy, probably. I'm always like, man, that dude bouncing off the wall always. You guys see my energy just because I'm an early morning person. That's why you don't see a lot of late evening videos. Oh, I forgot to run. Ooh, did you see? I took him on. Took him on. Yeah, I mean, no, I know some guys on Kratom that are pretty good. I had a buddy that was, he was like, he wasn't in the special forces, but he drove the boats for the SEALs. So it's kind of like the special forces, but not. But yeah, he did it. He was ripped. He fucking worked out all the time and shit. So. Doesn't mean everything, but I still think for what I would shoot for, I think the yerba mate, just because like all the celebrities are fucking doing it now. Like I said, everybody I've seen doing it. It's crazy. And to have a bar with it, that'd be so sick. Oh, yeah. Well, I just don't think the celebrities would want to go to it. I'm wanting to get like David Beckham and all these guys who are fucking drinking it to come in there. And then if they want, they can also add weed. But we're going to also, like I said, we could have a private section for these guys. They don't have to be out in public. Out with the commoners, out in the main dining smoking area. Oh, yeah. I believe that. I'll let you get your pizza, Don. Nope, didn't get it. Get it, Don. Yeah. Oh, they do? Well, I think this is a big trend. I bet you this trend's going to go for a minute because nobody really knows about it a whole lot. Like, it's big, but it's not big. I think that's why they're into it, because it's kind of like that. But if we get a shop going with it, even Cheeto didn't know. I thought he would know about it since it was such a caffeinated drink. I figured he'd kind of know more about it. Yeah, Kratom. You know what, Kratom? If you had a Kratom thing, it would be like a like a small coffee shop or something, maybe. I don't think you'd want to be in like a sit-down restaurant or a sit-down place smoking weed and kratom. I don't know. Oh, I could be somebody else. I'm Mikey. Oh boy. Yeah. Rock steady. Yeah, I know. That was funny, Taylor. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to pull out the internet now. I even pulled out the video of him, the Metallica guy. Oh, I bet it is. That's why I'm excited to try it. I was like, man, this is gonna be something. And I heard, like I said, all the benefits of it, and then also you also had, like I said, it just seems good for a lot of things, so I'm excited. Yeah, now you make me want to order one. I'm gonna be a big yerba mate guy. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna make it something. I'm gonna have my yerba mate right here. I'm gonna have a nice hot thermos. I'm gonna have a hot thermos of some water here. I'm gonna have it prepped. Get a little water. Get my sip on. Nice. I'm excited to try it now. I might order it today. What do you think about that, guys? I'm gonna be a yerba mate guy. I'm gonna have it before Shido does. When Shido comes over here, I'll have it all ready. I'll say, don't touch it. I got it already prepped. That's crazy. That's a great deal, too. You know, these prices probably will start going up as they get more popular, too. I'm going to swoop some today, probably. I'm going to get everything. I'll probably have it all ready in the next few days. You'll see me here with my yerba mate, my bomba. I've watched enough of the videos of them. I might as well get it. It's like this point. It's like becoming an expert at something and never ever trying it. Yeah, I know, exactly. That's what. Well, I already looked up everything. Yeah, I saw everything. I was like you said, like $25 for probably the very nicest one out there. And remember, you know, you see the videos, you know how to clean them. You just got to kind of hand dry them with towels and then lay them out, let them dry. I've watched like literally every video of how to use them, how to clean them. Yeah, exactly. That's cool. You make me. I'm excited now that you said that. Like I said, I've seen so many people that I was like, you know, usually if you see a lot of them doing it, it's like it's got to be good. And when I seen the dude doing it like in the middle of a show, I was like, Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Oh shit. Okay, that was probably the one I seen the guy on YouTube doing that. Yeah, because his was wood and leather. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Well, now I know what to ask for my birthday coming up. I'll start with the cheap one, and then if I really like it, my birthday's coming up, I'll ask for that. I never know what to ask for my birthday. Okay, that's nice. That's a good one to start with then. Because I heard the leather ones you have to, like I said, hand dry with like a towel, and then you got to let them sit out and air dry, and they have to. If you do it right, you're fine. But yeah, you're not supposed to use like water and clean them. I guess, but you just use like a damp paper towel or a towel and just clean them out. And then he scrapes them. I watch the guy do everything. Then you do a little scrape on them, and it's good to go. That's good. I'm going to definitely start with stainless steel. I was kind of worried about the mold thing, but that sounds better to start with. I'm going to watch more of the cleaning videos before I get the other ones. It seemed pretty easy, to be honest with you. He just kind of hand dried it with the towel, set it out, and then scraped it, and dumped it out. It's good to go. All right, we're gonna be yerba mate guys. I'm gonna do the first yerba mate dab marine on YouTube. Maybe ever, but definitely probably on YouTube. Unless you beat me to the dab marine tail. Playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Hyper Stone, talking about yerba mate. Boom, boom. He brings the boom to the room. Oops, I walked into it. I thought it was going to stop. I'm excited, man. I haven't, like I said, watched so many videos, but I gotta try it now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How's everybody doing today? Any plans? Wednesday? I don't know if I have any plans. I gotta work on my diet, but I get so hungry. Especially after these videos. We're gonna get all of us stoners are now gonna be yerba mate guys. We're gonna build this channel. We're gonna build the shop up. We're gonna get so many stoners on it and get it so popular. Then the shop's gotta happen. Oh yeah. Michelangelo did it all by himself. Yeah, get those veggies ready to bloom. Get them big, get them bushy. Then you got to start training them, trim them up, lollipop them, shape them, net them, get them ready to go. That was funny. Michelangelo did it all by himself. All right, dab time. I think I'm just going to dab some diamonds on the... I'm going to do a little both. A little both last time worked pretty good. All right, again, we're dabbing the lemon cherry gelato. Yeah, I know. Look at us. We're best friends. We're like, man, we made it through that. Can you believe that, Mikey? And Donatello's like, yeah, I know. We lost Leo. We lost Raph, but we got each other. And Mikey goes, okay. Can we get some pizza? All right. And then we also got some diamonds here. All right, here we go. Beautiful day here in Southern California. The sun is shining. The games are chirping. We're kicking ass at some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles old school. We got the Hyperstone Heist we're doing. We did the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade earlier. We're doing some dabbing. Let me get that butane out of the sun. It's getting hot. Talking yerba mate. Okay, sweet. I'll check it out. I'll click over there here in a sec. We're going to all be yerba mate guys. We'll see who has the fanciest gourds. If I really like it, I'm going to get a really fucking nice one for my birthday. But see, that's the thing at the shop, dude. So if we have the shop, we're going to use really good gourds. So this is going to be a high-end shop then. See what I'm saying? Uh-oh. You did too big on your first one. It's all good. But yeah, see, so at this yerba mate shop, we're going to have the highest end gourds too. So it'll be like, you know, you're going to be using $100 gourds, these really nice ones. So that's why we're going to draw on the people, buddy. We're going to have a nice, like, drying rack in the back with, like, really low humidity. You know, have a special area just to dry them and clean them. I'm excited, dude. Yeah, Big Perm. Taylor's loving it. I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. I'll show you guys the vid here in a sec, or his pics. Hold on. I got probably time. I got time. You guys go to the Discord. So that's what he has. That's his gourd and everything. This is to help shape it to the side. Your little spoon and everything, and then you got your little straw. So that's awesome, dude. I'm gonna probably swoop the same thing almost. And this is the top yerba mate to use. So yeah, so check it out, guys. You guys want to get into drinking some yerba mate? Really cheap start to doing it. And I'm gonna probably try it too. I'm gonna probably be swooping that today. So hell yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'll be checking that out for sure. Here we go, guys. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. All right, back to the game. Me and Donatello's hugging it. We just lost Raph and Leo. It was a tough day for us, guys. It was tough. Splinter's dead. Our one girlfriend that all of us turtles share is gone. I mean, you know, how many girls want to sleep with 4 turtles? Uh-oh. We got them again. It's back. They're always here. It's the aliens. Oh shit, dude. Cheers, bud. You'll go back all buzzed out. You're like, I'm an herba mate buzzer now. All right, cheers, Taylor. Have a good one, buddy. See you tomorrow. Or maybe later day. We'll see. We'll see. You never know what my day goes. I got a few things to take care of, but not a lot. I did quite a bit yesterday, actually, so which is nice. I still, like I said, want to kind of deep clean my carpet before the cruise, but I'm gonna probably wait till right before the cruise. Leatherhead again. Let's go, buddy. This is red leather. We call him red leather. We make the best shoes out of him. I remember in Texas and shit, all the guys with the fucking cowboy boots either had leather or snakeskin. Some had ostrich. I think ostrich was the most expensive, if I remember. That was always expensive. They're gonna say, yeah, switch from weed to coke. Yeah, they're gonna be like, hey, dude, what are you doing on your breaks now? And you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready. You're gonna be like Fry after 100 cups of coffee. Why are you guys going so slow? Oh, shit. I'm excited. I'm excited, dude. I'll have it probably in 2 days. You got me getting it now. I mean, I looked at everything up. I realized it was pretty cheap. I honestly, like, it was kind of like you. I was thinking, did we just die? Oh my God. Huh. Well. I don't know what just happened there. I didn't realize that. I guess you only get one continue. All right, let's back out. That was crazy. What the fuck was that? That was horse shit. I think I need a dab after that one. Damn it, I thought I didn't, huh. Well, we're gonna have to try that again maybe tomorrow, Mark. I ain't gonna be on too much longer, so I might play some Call of Duty or something. But that was fun, Mark. Maybe that'll be the game we'll start up tomorrow again. That's bullshit. Damn it. Huh. All right, we'll try that again tomorrow for sure. Everybody's watching. We suck. Didn't Colombian say there's like a new Warzone map or something coming out? I know that's one of the games he loves to play. Once I get out of here, I'm ordering my yerba mate. Getting everything ready. Yeah, that was fun, Mark. Go check out Mark. Mark's been playing Jurassic Park. It's pretty cool. The old Jurassic Park is always fun. All right, well, we get back on to Call of Duty. I might even do a restart on my system. Yeah, my system's acting all weird. I'm doing a restart on my PlayStation. You're gonna play Bully after this? Hell yeah. All right, everybody. We need to get Outlaw Golf going. That's what we need to get going. All right, dab time. Dab time. Hash bar. Remember hash bar? Ours will be like yerba mate bar. That's it. Yerba mate bar. Yeah, check it out, dude. No, it's all good. I like playing with you. Go check out Cramming Eggs on Twitch. He does a lot of that streaming. All right, guys. Oh, there was a whole update. That's what was happening. There's a huge update. 20 gigabytes. Gonna take me about 3 minutes. Not too bad. Let me check my internet. How's my internet rocking? Yeah, I'm running pretty quick. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm running roughly around 914 down, 901 up. Yeah, see, I'm already halfway there. Super fast internet. Yes, sir. It's Google Fiber, baby. I also running these souped up. I got these top end Ether cables, so I'm running my Mac and my PlayStation directly into it. So yeah, that's why it's nice to stream. It's easy to stream for me with that internet running that fast. uh, yeah, I mean, most people probably this. I mean, look, it's a 20 gig update. I got about 60 seconds left. I literally could have probably left it on this screen. It would have been done probably. All right, let me get a sip. All right, how we doing here? 40 some seconds, not too bad. Quick. Yeah, I could probably even add more. Like I said, I stream on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I also do the gaming and shit. I could probably even add more streaming if I wanted to on different platforms with this internet because the streaming doesn't take a whole lot compared to what I have. So that's a nice thing. But again, shout out to Mark. Go check him out. He does a lot of different gamings on his channel. We'll be doing more tomorrow. We'll try that again tomorrow. We'll try to get that beat. I didn't know it was going to play like that. And just like that, we just got that 20 gig update. It is done. Probably gonna have to do a restart. That we'll see. Nope, it's already back on. Is it back on already? That's quick. Yeah, it's already back. Nice. Easy peasy. That's how you do an update. I remember like when I used to have like other internets, it would take forever. Sometimes Shido, his internet, he's got quicker internet now, but his internet used to be a little bit slower. He used to have the issue. He would have an update and be like, oh, it's going to take forever. That was the same thing with me back in the day. I'd be like, I got an update. I'll see you tomorrow. I won't be able to play today. Oh, yeah, we got Dank in the lobby. Sweet. Dank's already got it. Hey, Mean Green, we got, oh, shit. Since he's here, should we do Warzone? We can do some Warzone if you guys want. Where was that? Was that? Yeah, it's the new season, right? Or wait, can we not play? Oh, so we can't play for... Okay, never mind. Damn it. That's stupid. Oh, wait. Wait. Well, that sucks. Hey, guys, tomorrow we could play it the minute it kicks off. That'll be kind of cool. It's kind of bullshit, but... Oh, we got Chronic here. All right. What was I doing? All right. Update done. Ready to game. Got a little dabby here. Got the snafu rig out. Looks beautiful here. Then we'll do some gaming, take care of some shit. Let me hit the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, Chronic. We'll get some hard point. All right. That's weird. We'll wait on Dank. Up, Dank's back. Back again. All right. Are you able to get on now? It says I have a different version. Did you miss an update? Tina's over here laying, enjoying the sun. One of the name Mate and Smoke Club. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we lost Dank again. All right, we'll get a game on here after this. And we'll try to figure out Dank here in a second anyway. Get your nails out, loaded bowl, short, turning vaporize, pour beers, pour shots, pour your waters, whatever you want to do. We're getting hydrated today. We got a lot of waters here. We also got the Dr. Pepper Zeros here. We're doing our gaming here. We did some old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We're going to play some Call of Duty. Let this cool back down. We'll try to work on getting Dank back here. All right. Here we go, guys. Cheers. Cheers, Big Perm. Dude. All right, here we go. Let's get our game on. We got sound for the game. It takes a second. There it is. All right, we're gonna do a little hard point. All right, let's see if we can find a game here. We'll try to get Dank back into another game when he tries to get restarted. Gonna take a minute to find these games for Team Faded, I guess. There we go. Rain in the fire, rain in the fire. All right, we're getting somewhere. Yeah. All right. I haven't played Hardpoint in a minute. This will be fun. Yeah, we got to try that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one again. I guess we only get so many continues, possibly? That sucks. If that's the case, I got to focus and play a lot harder next time. Can't be just goofing around, just dying and dying and dying and dying. That's bullshit. We get unlimited quarters on the other one. We get only X amount of continues. Don't know how that works. How are we looking over here on Twitch? Looking good, guys. I'm going on the 3-hour mark. Got 24 followers over here on Twitch. Over here on Kick. 65. So Twitch, you got to catch up with Kick. Maybe there's a settings. Yeah, I'll check the settings tomorrow for sure before we start. That's a good point. All I did was check the nobody ad, so I probably should have looked a little more option. Yeah, I'll double check when we set that game up tomorrow. Oh shit, we're playing Hardpoint. What am I doing? Fucking playing multiplayer.
Hardpoint locked down.
Sorry. I'm coming. Help is on the way, dear.
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it.
Shit. Yeah, it'll be worth a shot. Yeah, otherwise, we're just gonna have to play a little harder. I was kind of good. I wasn't doing 100%, I guess. Oh, I just walked up. Man, the guy was fucking on my dick. Yeah, I know it has different rules. Well, even the arcade, they didn't even allow us to pause it, which was hilarious. They make it so realistic. They're like, you can put as many quarters in as you want, but you only get X amount of continues because that's how the game was. I'm running circles. All right, we're moving. Everybody, move to section 2. Oh shit! I just let him open. That was fun though. That was fun. I like that. We kicked ass. We beat one of them. We beat the original one, the second one. We're doing good. Oh, I didn't see him there. The gold guy's laying down, like pretending to be a statue.
Archangel going hard. Hardpoint locked down. Enemy care package above. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Deploying Archangel.
Ooh, almost got him.
Hardpoint located.
How's the weather where everybody is? It's nice out here. We're in the,
UAV inbound.
I'd say maybe mid 60s. Sunny.
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down.
Got him with the fire. The fire, the flame, the donkey, the shame. Everybody get souped up. Here it comes. War cry. The war is about to cry.
Watch out, grenade! Okay, you're prepping fire. Hardpoint identified.
Damn it.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Oh, don't let them touch your hard point.
Hardpoint active.
Damn it. I haven't used my voice.
This in a while. Daddy,
Hardpoint is secure.
let's rock and roll. My dad says he's got to keep his hard point away from Mama Mommy.
Captured the hardpoint. Hostile UAV established overhead. Hardpoint locked
It's
down.
not about KD. This is about time spent in the hard point. You want to be in the hard point? Stay in it. Deep. It's deep.
I'm the devil again. We're back. Back here again. Devil's back. Tell a friend. I'm back. I'm back.
Hardpoint located. Deploying Archangel.
All right. Got the hard point.
Hardpoint is secure. Authorizing napalm strike. They're requesting LBBR.
All right, we did it, guys. We're kicking their butt. We're making them cry.
SATCOM, commence watch target
Team
mission.
Faded does. Damn it.
Operating RCXD.
Catch that. Never mind. Roger.
They're right where we want them. Finish the job.
Oosh.
Hardpoint identified.
Hard point. You identified my hard point. Better cover up.
Hardpoint active.
Go, go, go.
Have the hardpoint.
Everybody's souped up.
Hardpoint locked down. Archangel going on. Napalm strike on my beacon.
Woo, that was a good move. Did you guys see that? That was a pro move. Pro, look at me. Pro. Oh, that wasn't.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
was pretty amateur. The first 2 kills looked pretty good.
Hostiles have
Damn
the
it.
hard point. Enemy UAV inbound.
All right, I haven't seen him cry yet.
Hard point located. Hard point is secure.
Okay, I'm gonna move to the next one so we have it. Boom, boom goes. Damn it.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
He's got my hard point. Don't let him get him.
Hard point locked down.
All right. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. That game's about to be over, son. They just don't know it yet.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point is secure.
Yep.
Establish watchdog helo on station above. Back off. As of requesting napalm strike.
Hostiles have captured
Ooh.
the hard point. Hard point locked
What do we
down.
got? 43, 7 more points.
Authorize LBDR strike.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Never touch your hard point. Damn it. I wanted to burn him.
Hard point active.
Fire, fire.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
I watched on Paramount Beavis and Butthead do the universe last night. That was like came out like a couple years ago. I didn't realize I didn't see that before. That was a pretty funny fucking movie. I watched all the new episodes. I didn't watch that one
Hard point
though.
is secure.
Oh
Mission goals
yeah.
agreed. Dispatching teams from our front survivors.
That's how you do it.
Enemy patrol. You're dead.
Damn. But look who's in the lead. Us guys. These guys. Yeah, it was so good. It was a good callback to Beavis and Butthead. That was a great episode. Great movie if you guys want to check it out. Also, again, don't forget to check out the Red Shoe Diaries if you haven't already. All right, guys. Chase, guys, thanks for gaming. I gamed enough today. I got to take a little breather for a little bit. I'm over 3 hours already, so I'm going to take a little breather, guys. I might be back on later. I'm going to try to get something to eat, maybe work out, take care of some stuff around the house. You know how it goes. But I'll try to get back here later. Thank you guys for gaming, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification, get in the Discord, guys. I'll see you soon. Peace.